What's good? It's your boy Mr. Glock, man. Yo, y'all already know. I'm here right now with a special, you know what I'm saying, broadcast. Basically just bringing to y'all what I think personally, my views, what I think is the best archetype to pick, right now. Sitting at the screen, just downloaded this prelude. It's gonna be awesome when it come out. I have high hopes for this game. I think it's gonna be one of the nicest games that's out right now. With all the other drops that's coming out, I think this is gonna be the hypest. So I want y'all to please go subscribe down low. Like the page, comment, please comment. I'm just doing this starting out where I'm gonna be going throughout the game, and I'm just gonna be throughout the year. I'm just gonna be showing y'all different archetypes, which work best. I know a lot of people haven't played it. Once the game comes out, I know a lot of different archetypes is gonna be changed up. A lot of people are gonna be taking advantage of the moves and seeing what all you can do as far as speed boosting, as far as what is the best archetype to even play with in the park, opposed to playing in pro am. So we just gonna go down the list of what we think. I think it's pretty sick this year just because you get to switch and blend your archetypes. That's something that I always thought was cool in 2K16. That you can be a two-way scorer, you can be more than just one, player or one position who does something, just one thing special. So I'm really liking the fact that you can switch it up and you can blend. So this year, I think I'm gonna go with a point guard again. I always, 2K16 I made a center and a small forward. Last year on 2K17 I made a point guard, sharpshooter, and bruh, bruh, like I was like really crushing. I'm talking about crushing with the sharpshooter. So I'm kind of going leaning towards going with another sharpshooter, but I've been checking out a couple archetypes already, and I might go a little different this year. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna start it off. I'm just going to the point guard. I'm gonna show y'all what they doing this year. So as you can see, you got your primary skill, you got your secondary skill. With your primary and your secondary skill, it's very important that you look at the side where your badges are, because as you click back and forth through different archetypes, they will take your badges and they will adjust them to what that archetype has. So as you can tell, any pure archetype, like say for instance you do two ball handling or passing and ball handling, you get basically all your Hall of Fames that you're supposed to get essentially. So you want to keep a note at that, and make sure that you're looking at your badges, because to me, badges really don't matter, but they do come in good situations, especially when you're playing against somebody else who have a opposing badge. So you also want to make sure that you keep it, basically keep your badges balanced. That's what I want to say. I'm not going to say go for a whole pure score so you can have badges because you think that you're going to turn up, but you want to keep them balanced. Me, like I said, I was going to go with the whole three pointing thing. I was gonna make a 3 pointing playmaker, but then I looked at it and I was like, yeah, you really don't have anything, you know. Even the 3 point, even a pure 3 pointer don't even have all his Hall of Fame badges, which is kind of gay to me. Like, so that's why I was like, nah, I'm gonna kind of fall back because you really don't get no Hall of Fame badges being a primary 3 point shooter, which I think is kind of messed up, because they always, every single year, they're always making ball handlers or some other type of person have way more badges than the 3 pointer. So I'm really not feeling that. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to shot creator or shot creating, because when I went to shot creating, I seen a lot of things that I like. I could go with a shot creator 3 pointer, which is kind of cool because I tap out at it looks like 17 to 18 on my 3 pointing. Mid range is 1 point away from it. Stamina is all the way up, My layups and my dunks, I'm gonna still be dunking on you, still laying it up efficiently. Blocks and steals are like mediocre, it's like average. My vertical is above average. Speed is above average. Acceleration is above average. So this will be a good archetype to me personally. If you want to be running up and down the floor, keeping up with those playmakers, and still be efficient on offense with that mid range, because I heard that 3 point shot is going to be a lot harder this year as far as the percentage and dropping. But I know that deals with your offensive consistency. That's any game that you play. If you put your offensive consistency up, you'll have a better percentage of scoring. So I'm not sure if they're going to be doing the offensive consistency thing this year when you go to practice, but we shall see once the game go on a little farther. And for players who thinking that they're just gonna just pick some crazy like blend and think they're just gonna shit, like, dude, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of these blends that's fucking poop. And I'm being honest with you, like, I'm just trying to say that like from the door, because a lot of these blends don't give you the power to have the Hall of Fame badges. You just get gold badges. And even though gold badges is still good in my eyes, it's going to be difficult going up against players, who have Hall of Fame badges and know how to use them. So I just want y'all to understand that if you're making these blend players, you're going to be giving your badges up. So the only reason I really went with the shot creator 3 pointer, or I'm going to go with the shot creator uh, passing and ball handling, which is actually pretty good too, because as you can see, your 3 pointer is actually still at a pretty good, decent place. It maxes out regular at 14, but you can get it up to 17. So you'll be a pretty efficient 3 point shooter. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be the best 3 point shooter, but if they leave you wide open, they're gonna fucking pay. Like, you're gonna shoot somebody face off. Then once again, as I said, your ball handling is great. Your ball handling goes all the way up 2 slashes from under it. So, and then you get Hall of Fame ankle breakers, which, oh man, you're gonna be putting niggas on their face and then shooting their eyes out. So that's gonna be something that's good too. Your layups goes all the way up. Your dunks go up. It's just crazy. Like right now, this is like, to me, this is the all around. You do everything. Look at your blocks. Look at your vertical. Look at your lateral quickness. The speed is something that I like on this one right here, because you're gonna be able to keep up with those playmakers and those people who's really like taking advantage of that 99 speed. Your acceleration is up, your strength is not too bad, and your stamina is, you can max it out. So it just depends on how you want to build your player. But I think personally, because if you look at the difference in 3 points, for me, it's really no big difference. My 3 pointer, yeah, of course I can max it out regular without having to spend no extra attributes to get it up. But if I spend the attributes to get it up like that, it'll be the same as if I was just to max it out. As you can see, it's one notch above. But on the flip side of that, look at your speed. Look where your speed is going up at. Look where your acceleration is going up at. You see what I'm saying? Like, look where your passing is going up at. Ball handling. Everything is going up though. Everything. Even your dunks went up one notch. Even your layups went up one notch. Where it maxes out at, or where you can boost that. So it's just, this is pretty much. And then look at your badges. You get ankle breakers, tireless scorer, Hall of Fame, and difficult shot, Hall of Fame. You basically not gonna miss anything. You can fade away. You can cross somebody up, fade away, and then shoot their face out. This shit is right here. Is just like, it's unfair, really. It's really unfair. Then you got 7 silver and only 6 bronze, opposed to some of them where it got 10 bronze. So you definitely getting your money's worth with this one. And I think right now, starting off, this is the best archetype, hands down, out of any archetype that I've seen. Just because, like I said, you do everything. If not average, above average. So it's like nothing that's like really below average. Besides what, like I guess I can say rebounding. Even his post scoring is average. So it's like rebounding is probably like the only fucking thing on here that's like really kind of messed up. And I'm a point guard, so I don't really gotta pride myself off of rebounding. You know, I'm gonna leave that in the hands of my big fellas, you know, that's on the court, or somebody who's just, you know, a little bigger than me. And don't get it twisted, because I'm still gonna build him tall. I might build him 6'6", 6'7", as a point guard. Like I said, I got enough speed to burn. I'm gonna make him little this year, because every year I make my nigga big, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of getting fucking like ran by. Like that shit is killing me. It's killing me every single game. I make my dude bigger and he like it just loses in speed. So with that being said, we're gonna go on to the next phase. Okay. And that is the height. And as you can see, they got him right now at 6'1". We do not want that. Like I tell everybody on fucking 2K, whoever played 2K, stop making these little ass fucking players, dude. All these dudes are giants. We're in the NBA. All these dudes are tall. You got point guards now in the 6'6". Stop making these little ass players. I understand you got the speed, but when you go in and you trying to, when they shut your 3-pointer down, what are you gonna do? You can't go in and lay up. You can't do any of that because you're too short. I done seen people get blocked at the 3 anyway. So, like I said, please don't go under this. Like I said, you can see, oh, your speed with the ball, passing, steals, all that stuff go up, acceleration, speed. But like I said, I already have speed because I made him a shot creating playmaker. So that gave him speed already. So I don't have to really worry about the speed. So now what I can do is put his height up, and this will give him all the advantages that they say I'm not going to have, like defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, boxing out, blocking, standing dunk. So I will take that on the head, and I'm going to boost that up so I can make it a little better on him while he's in the paint, because he's going to be a little smaller as well. So with that being said, I am going to make him, it looked like 6'6" is about to be my range, because that's what I had my other dude at, 6'6". If I make him 6'7", I'm going to have to put his arms a little shorter so he can shoot better. Because when you got them long arm players, they don't shoot as accurate as some short arm players. It's just a better, you know, shorter release when you got short arms. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try 6'7" right now. 6'7" is looking nice, because I can still go down there and I can still basically wrestle with the big guys, go for boards, and not be useless. But at the same time, I can still have that, you know, that balance of speed that I really want. You know, because like I said, I do not want to be getting burnt this year. And as you can see, like I was saying, when you put his arms and stuff up, this is what happens. His strength goes down. It's off the dribble and shot mid range goes down. It's off the dribble and shot 3 go down. Off the shot mid range go down. His open shot 3 go down. So much stuff go down when you making his arms longer. Like I said, you do not want to make your arms longer. The thing that you want to do, if you want them consistent 3-pointers in them faces, if you want to shoot them eyes off, the best thing you want to do is you want to make his arm short. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're making his arm short, as short as possible, until you can't go no more. That's 75.1 inches. So that's my wingspan right now. So like I said, my strength went up, my open shot 3 went up, open shot mid range went up, my off the dribble shot 3 went up, and my off the dribble shot mid range went up. So that is perfect. That's what I wanted. So okay, we're gonna go on to the next thing right now, which is his weight. Okay, now that we're in the weight, like I told y'all before, I usually make my dude around 220. And as you can see, this is what you get with 220. You get a lot of strength, you get some contact dunks, you get some box outs. So, but everything else go down. My speed go down, my acceleration go down, my vertical goes down, my speed with the ball go down, my lateral quickness go down. See, these are all things that this year I want. Last year it's cool. Like I said, it's cool going down there and boxing out the Giants, but I really don't need to do that because that's not my job. I'm sticking true to who my dude is going to be this year, and he's gonna be a straight point guard who's gonna burn you and take your face all the way off. That's just how I play. So I'm just trying to make a better archetype on how I play. So I'm telling everybody to do that. You can go out there and look at these videos all you want and get these, advice from these players who make their players, but they're making their players how they're making their players. And then some of them are not even making their players how they're making their players. Some of them, they're just going off a stat sheet and seeing what's the most person that gave you the most stats. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's cool too. Like if you want stats and you want to boost your dude up, that's what's up. You know what I mean? By any means, do what you got to do. My nigga skinny as shit. But I'm making my dude probably a buck 80. Like I said, I don't really see no dramatic change from a buck 80 to a buck 90. It looks like. Yeah, from a buck 80 to a buck 90. I mean, it's a difference. I think I'm gonna make him a buck 89 because it looks like it's really not going up that much. Might have him with a little weight on him, little weight. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm going a whole buck 80. I'm going a whole buck 80. Why not? This is how I want the dude to be. I gotta put a beard on my dude. I did that face scan shit. My nigga look weird as shit. My nigga look weird as a motherfucker. Big ass head. Then with your shoulder width, I mean, like, I really don't think that this this matters. Every year, I just I really ain't touch it. Just left it how it was. And that's the same thing when it comes to your shooting hand. People say when you're a lefty, you shoot better. I don't see the shit. Like I said, I shoot people face off in 2K17, and I'm a right-handed shooter. So I'ma just go ahead with the same thing like that. Um, Go my lucky number, whatever. That's my lucky number. So you know, ain't from here, but this is my squad though. Them Tigers. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Okay. And this is the overall summary of basically my player. 6'7", 180. Got a 75.1 inch wingspan. 22-inch shoulder width. Right-handed 21. Playmaking shot creator. Is my archetype. Primary skill is shot creator, passing, and ball handling is the secondary skill, and the position that I made is a point guard. All right, so that is what I personally think. Like I said, I'm not going to tell anybody um, what archetype to go with. I was just making this in case people were curious of what people were making on here or how, or like what views that they was going in. I'm gonna test it out, and I'm gonna have plenty of videos coming up just showing you his progress and what he's doing and how he is. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, and definitely I appreciate y'all watching. Leave comments below if y'all think that I did anything wrong, if y'all think I should adjust something, or if y'all like it. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the love. Basically, hit me up on Twitter at Bipolar Actions. That is at Bipolar Actions. Or you can just go type in Mr. Glockman in Google, and they'll pop up my Twitter page, YouTube, all that. Y'all just make sure y'all like and subscribe to the page. And y'all already know what it is. Be blessed and holla at your boy. Chill.